Greetings, everyone. This is Gene Donahue, District Director, Broker, and Coach for Fathom Realty. And I want to thank you very much for taking some time out of your busy day to spend it with me as we go into a deeper dive that I first presented for No Stress Social Master Series on the 3 tips for growing your business. And of course, I also want to thank No Stress Social for this opportunity as well. So let's get right into it. And tip number 1 in this video series is creating an elevator pitch. So why is it important to create an elevator pitch, and how can it help you grow your business? It's important in today's oversaturated market with real estate agents. And just to give you an idea, we have more agents than we do listings currently in the upstate. So there's a lot of competition among real estate agents. So when you are out and about, you're talking with people, say you're at a networking event, at a party, you're standing in line at Starbucks, at the grocery store, and somebody asks you what you do for a living, it's important that you can grab their attention with your answer. Because if your answer is, I'm a real estate agent, that's really boring, because guess what? The person behind you in line is also a real estate agent, and their cousin Vinny is also a real estate agent. So that's a really boring answer. So we have to have the opportunity here to go ahead and give them an answer that gets them to start thinking about questions to ask you about your answer. And it's important that we can engage them, because who knows, we may have somebody who's looking to buy or sell, number 1, or number 2, you can create a great referral partner if you answer this properly. So in order to answer it properly, we create the elevator pitch, and that elevator pitch has to answer these 4 questions. So number 1, who is your ideal client? Number 2, what is their challenge? And number 3, what is your plan to help them overcome that challenge? And number 4, what are the results from your plan? So let's look at these individually. First of all, who is your ideal client? Recently, I called a real estate agent and got their voicemail, and their voicemail essentially said, I help buyers and sellers in the upstate. And I sort of rolled my eyes when I heard that, because I was working on the elevator pitch presentation and trying to put together the ideal client scenario. And here's a person that has no idea who their ideal client is. They're trying to be something to everyone, and that's a difficult way to create any business. So within real estate, we want to make sure that we know who we want to work with. And here are some examples of an ideal client. A first-time home buyer is a great ideal client, very specific, and you know how to build a model around helping the first-time home buyer. Or maybe you want to focus on relocation, high net worth, LGBT, Hispanic. There are so many different ways that you can put together an ideal client. And you can have more than one ideal client. It all depends upon how you answer the question using which ideal client. So it's important to realize that you need to focus on a specific area of the market. So number 2, what is their challenge? All home buyers and home sellers have a challenge within their process. First-time home buyers, they have no idea what they're doing. Baby boomers, they want to make sure they hold on to their wealth. So each of these particular areas, they all have their challenges. And so you have to identify what that challenge is. And then once you identify what the challenge is, what is your plan to help them overcome that challenge? And then finally, what is the results of your plan? So you have a plan, you find out what their challenge is, put a plan together to overcome that challenge, and what is going to be the results of that plan? So I put together an elevator pitch. I use some variations of this myself, but let's take a look at it. I help busy professionals sell their home by using a proven, repeatable system that gets their home sold quickly and for top dollar. So let's break this down. So who is my ideal client? Well, first of all, it's professionals. I like working with more upper end clients, and those are professionals, blue collar, white collar professionals who make a decent living. What's their problem? Their problem is they're busy. They don't have time to be trying to figure out how to, if they're selling their home, how to do a FSBO or you know, what's the market value, showing homes, whatever. They are busy. They need somebody to come in there, take charge and get the home sold. And so my plan is I use a proven, repeatable system, and the results are it gets their home sold quickly and for top dollar. So you can see that my elevator pitch here takes care of all 4 of those questions. So when you ask somebody, what do you do? What is more powerful? I'm a real estate agent, or, well, I help busy professionals sell their home by using a proven, repeatable system that gets their home sold quickly and for top dollar. Well, obviously, it's the second one. And probably one of the first questions that somebody's going to ask you is, well, how do you do that? What's your system? What do you do that's special? So you start engaging in the conversation, and you could, again, what I said earlier, you could end up having somebody who wants to sell their home in front of you, or somebody that knows someone in the next 30 days, because that's another question I'm going to ask. Do you know anybody who in the next 30 days is looking to sell their home? You could have a great referral partner there. So again, it's really important that you craft your elevator pitch around your ideal client, what their problem is, give them a sneak preview, if you will, of your plan, and then what are the results. And if you end up doing that well, you'll have a lot more deeper conversations with people when you're conversing with them. So if you have any questions, again, my name is Gene Donahue. My cell phone, 864-506-2151, or you can shoot me an email, gene@upstatehomeseller.com. Again, thank you very much. In video 2 of having a social media plan that includes video, that video will be out to you in the next couple of days. Look forward to seeing you again, and have a great day.